warm welcome to Bharata First. I'm Frank Rausen Pereira. This is FRP Explains. First, let me inform you that Bharata First has launched its Knowledge Center. You can go to kc.bharatafirst.com and get all the details. It's a knowledge center that will change the way you learn and gain knowledge. It's something like you've never seen before, and it will not only help you in your competitive exams journey but will also help you to be a better Bharatiya. Since you're here, please like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon, and then all notifications, and do share the content as well so that more people get to know about Bharata First. Well, there's a lot of talk and a lot of murmur about what's happening in Jammu and Kashmir. There is an all-party meeting which is to be held on Thursday, which is tomorrow, and all eyes are on that all-party meeting. There is a lot of speculation about whether statehood will be given back, whether there will be talks of delimitation. There's a lot of rumors going around at this point in time, and we are not going to indulge in rumor mongering. It's just a matter of another 16 hours or so. So we'll wait for the end result after the all-party meeting to get to know what exactly happened there, and we are not going to get into the realm of speculation. But we'll talk about what Mehbooba Mufti, the chief of the PDP, really had to say about Pakistan. And she said, when the government was talking about these parties to get them all on board and have a conversation, talk about what the future for Jammu and Kashmir should be, she went one step further and said, don't just talk to us, but talk to Pakistan as well, because anything and everything that happens in Kashmir Pakistan has a direct role. So it's better to speak to Pakistan also and find out what the problems are and then do what is best for the people of Kashmir. I mean, after all these years, I still can't believe that someone like a Mehbooba Mufti would do something like this. It shows what the real intention is. What the real intention is, I don't really know, but I think the government of India has made it very, very categorically clear, and successive governments have spoken about how terror emanates out of Pakistan, and talks and terror can't go together. This government at the center has actually walked the talk, and when it has spoken about how terror and talks can't go together, it has meant it. And it has brought about a lot of change as far as Pakistan is concerned too. I mean, we've seen after abrogation of the special status of Jammu and Kashmir, the number of militancy cases have come down, number of deaths have come down as well, and we've seen tourism too increasing. So it has helped the people of Jammu and Kashmir, and if we are eventually going to go ahead and give back statehood, that is the only outstanding demand that remains as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, giving back the statehood. And all indications are, at least we are moving in that direction. It may not happen immediately, but we are moving in that direction, and it will happen at some point in time. So as far as talks with Pakistan are concerned, we will talk to Pakistan, and we must talk to Pakistan as long as Pakistan stops all terror activities and assures that there will be no terror emanating out of Pakistan's soil. Then it's half the battle won. We can talk. Why not? She also brought up this issue of, if you are talking to the Taliban, then we can talk to Pakistan as well. The situation in Afghanistan is different. There is a regime change that is happening in Afghanistan, and in all likelihood, it looks like Taliban will eventually get control. And everybody is talking to the Taliban. So why should we be left out of the of the high table? We should be a part of it as well and talk about what is happening in Afghanistan, because we have a lot at stake in Afghanistan. We've invested heavily, both in terms of people, in terms of money, and in terms of a lot of time as well in Afghanistan over the years, and that's why Afghanistan is important to us. And if the Taliban is willing to talk, we should talk. And there have been several reports about how India has spoken to Taliban in Doha, Qatar, and it is a step in the right direction, because if the Taliban is also willing to meet us midway, then we should talk to Taliban and should not be left out of that particular race. So Mehbooba Mufti, that is the difference between Taliban and Pakistan. In Pakistan, we know that when it comes to terror and when it comes to all these nefarious activities, it is the ISI that has always held fort. It is the ISI which continues to do that. And we do not talk to the ISI, we talk only to the elected government. So there is no point talking to Pakistan at this point in time because there is no regime change. ISI continues to do what it was doing and it continues to do it even today. So there is no point talking to Pakistan. If they stop terror, then we will indeed talk to Pakistan, and I'm sure the government will take that route as well. Well, with that, it's a wrap on this edition of FRP Explains. Once again, let me remind you that Bharata First has launched its Knowledge Center for your benefit. Please go to kc.bharatafirst.com and register now and make use of the early bird limited period offer. It's a learning experience like none other, and it will transform the way you learn, gain knowledge, and make you a better human being. It will help you in your competitive exams journey as well. Well, please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell icon and all notifications as well, followed by sharing the content so that more and more people get to know about Bharata First. Here are our UPI IDs for those of you who would like to come forward and make a contribution. A small contribution that you make will be a giant leap for us to keep bringing you this content. In case you have trouble with UPI IDs, you may click on the payment link in the description box below and follow the steps. That's it from me. See you again next time.